Thanks to buyers like you, ICAST 2017 is a resounding success.
ICAST isn't something you think about doing, it's a must.
It's critical to a successful business.
The numbers are in. This is the biggest ICAST ever, proving this trade show is a can't miss for buyers, media, and manufacturers in the sport fishing industry.
I have closed a couple deals, as well as I've met with a lot of different manufacturers. So we're wholesale buyers. We buy in large quantities for putting our brand onto the products. So I have closed a couple deals and made a lot of contacts.
ICAST is a buzz with business.
There's definitely deals signed going on, some exclusive colors with companies, various things are happening. I've had some really good meetings this week and looking forward to everything coming to fruition. My goal when I leave here as a professional angler is the opportunity to get my new products out there to the public, sell more baits and make more money. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Buyers and exhibitors are all working towards that goal, and it's paying off on the trade show floor.
It's nice to come in, have a talk with the owners of the companies as well as their experienced reps, and it's been very helpful.
Oh yeah, we've bought stuff. And we're gonna hopefully buy more.
Is there like a dollar figure you can put on it, or an average you do every time you come to the show?
A lot.
10,000, 20,000, tell me when to stop.
Okay.
30,000, 40,000, 50,000,
Okay.
60,000?
Yeah, you're getting close. That's good. I'm not gonna tell you. I don't want the other shops knowing what I'm doing.
There are nearly 2,000 exhibit booths and 15,000 registered attendees from around the world at ICAST 2017.
And we've spent a very long time developing an entirely new line of fishing products. ICAST is the show we chose to unveil all that to this important audience. We have secured a number of big commitments with important retailers that may or may not have happened this early on in the season had we not participated in this show.
We're all about building a large community, and ICAST gives us that, really the vendor business-to-business type of opportunity.
Florida is known to some as the fishing capital of the world, which is why Florida Governor Rick Scott once again took time to meet with ASA members and ICAST attendees and exhibitors.
Over 100,000 jobs are tied to the fact that we're the best fishing. It's almost a $10 billion industry in our state, so it's very important to our economy, and plus it's one of the reasons we all want to live here. I love going fishing. I'm getting my grandsons focused on fishing right now.
Last year, Governor Scott officially declared July Keep Florida Fishing Month. ICAST is not only about innovation, but also education. Thursday morning, tax specialists and conservation experts explained how the excise tax is calculated and collected, as well as its impact on conservation spending.
And that money goes to the IRS, it goes then funneled to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Our primary role is to make sure it's equitably distributed throughout the states. And so we have a formula that is based on fishing license sales, certification, and land area. And so all the states get money. This past year, we gave out $350 million to the states. Small states received from $3.5 million, larger states received $17 million.
We want them to know it's going to good use. We want them to know ultimately it's contributing to fisheries conservation, fisheries management, access to fisheries, and it's also benefiting the anglers out there that want to go and enjoy fishing. It's just so critical to that cycle. Without sport fish restoration, without the excise tax, we would not have the great fishing opportunities across the nation that we have and here in Florida. So it's critical.
It's nice to see that the tax is actually going for something good, fishing and all that. And it's wonderful to hear that.
This panel discussion was all about how to boost the number of anglers. It's called 60 in 60. The goal? To increase the number of anglers to 60 million in 60 months. We can do that by first working together. Every employee in this industry must understand why this initiative is important. Second, create a giving strategy that supports programs that promote outdoor activities, and determine what internal resources you have and the role your company can take to help reach 60 in 60. For more information, go to asafishing.org/60 in 60. ICAST 2017 is nearly over, but that doesn't mean the business building and networking has to end. Stop by the ASA kiosk to find out how you can stay engaged all year long. We'll see you next year at ICAST 2018, July 10th through the 13th, in our new location at the North and South Concourses of the Orange County Convention Center. For ICAST TV, I'm Andrew McIntosh.
There's a lot of advantages that come from fishing from a kayak, but transport isn't one of them. That's why I use Malone's new Megasport trailer. Designed and built specifically for kayak anglers, Malone's Megasport trailer carries up to 6 fishing kayaks, weighs only 300 pounds, and features options like wet and dry storage, a charging station, and lockable rod tubes. Learn more about Malone's Megasport trailer at MaloneAutoracks.com.